Okay, what's going on, guys? It's Q back with another video today. Today's gonna be part one of my new building a CPU, I guess, like series on this channel. And I got like some parts that finally came in yesterday actually, so I wanted to just go ahead and get started on it. The way that I'll be doing this is it'll kind of be like in real time as much as possible. I want the experience to kind of be like raw and unfiltered. Of course, I'll probably do like some edits here and there, but I'm not going to be real heavy on the editing, and I'm not going to wait. I was thinking about waiting until I got everything and everything came, but I want to actually kind of just go like as I receive stuff, right? So today we are going to be checking out the actual processor and the actual motherboard. So technically I have the CPU, the processor, or well, yeah, the CPU, the processor, the motherboard, and I do have RAM, and I do have an SSD as well. The main thing that I really need that I'm waiting on to actually finish this build, well, not finish the build, but allow the build to actually be able to run, is literally just the power supply. I'm waiting on that to come in the mail. But for right now, I wanted to at least see if I could put the motherboard together, and I kind of just wanted to also, I guess, take out the motherboard, unbox it, also unbox the processor, and yeah, we'll just probably do that for right now. That'll just be part one. So yeah, without further ado, I am tired as heck, but I wanted to go ahead and start this while I had the time and just go ahead and get it going. So we will go ahead and transition. Man, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Like, this has been a work in progress for a long time. So let's go ahead and get going. So as you can see here, we have the AMD Radeon Ryzen 4000 series. I think, to be exact, this is my camera will focus. There we go. I think this is actually a Ryzen 5 4600G, 6-core processor, 12-core, or 6-core processor, 12-thread processor. Max gigahertz boost speed is, I don't know why there we go, 4.2 gigahertz, 3.7 gigahertz base. So not the best processor in the world. It was good for the project, good for the budget, and just for this first project for right now. So I just wanted to go ahead and I just decided to go ahead and pick this one up. Got that. And then we have our B550 Phantom Gaming 4 motherboard. Yeah, I think this was like low-key the best board that I could go with for right now. It offers decent amount of upgradability, not the best board out there, but it does come with Wi-Fi, which is pretty cool. It has 4 RAM slots. The ports I usually don't care for too much, honestly. When it comes to that, it's really just the ports like HDMI, DP ports and stuff like that. That's really mostly gonna depend on your graphics card anyway. But it is ATX form factor, so I wanted the big board because I have a big case. It is DDR4 on the AM4 socket. And I felt like this was a pretty good board. I mean, I felt like it was a pretty good starter board for right now. It's full size, and it also comes with Wi-Fi. I thought that was pretty cool how it came with Wi-Fi. So yeah, guys, just a little bit more on this B550. Just to kind of give a little bit more specs on it. This actually is a pretty decent board. It also does have ECC RAM support. So if you have like a more, I guess, advanced RAM that you want to put in here, you can definitely do that as well. This thing also has Crossfire and RAID support, which basically is just allowing your system to run a little bit more smoothly. And Crossfire allows you to use multiple GPUs, which is kind of cool because that's something I kind of want to do. The processor that I got, this specific processor, I could have got one that was better as well than this, but another reason why I got this was because it does have integrated graphics, which is nice, just in case something happens with my graphics card. you guys will see why I decided to do that later on in these videos, maybe part 3 or something like that. But yeah, so that's pretty cool, knowing that, you know, it has Crossfire and all that. Apparently this thing does have, apparently it's supposed to have, I don't know, I think originally I was under the impression that it was supposed to have more than one M2 slot, but I do believe it only just has one. I don't know, I think it has the capability of getting more than one, but we'll see like once we get like into it. But yeah, and then I do believe that this has a maximum memory capacity that you can put in here of like 128 gigs, so that's pretty good for upgradability if I want that. And lastly, this thing does have overclocking support, so that's great because my CPU and my RAM can have overclocking. And I think it can overclock up to, well, it says right here it can overclock up to 4733 actually. So 4700 RAM capability, so that's actually pretty nice. But yeah, we're gonna unbox both this and the processor. So first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do this first. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want my camera to like fall or shake too much, so sorry if it's shaking too much, guys. This is literally my first time opening this. So, and both of these are actually new components too. I didn't really want to go use on the motherboard because a lot of people say, and I just know as well, that motherboards are very fragile. I mean, they're not fragile, but there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong with motherboards. So I wanted to definitely get this new. This right here is the little part that goes on the back of your actual computer tower. So it's like the little cover. So that is perfect. Here are some cables. And this right here is basically a guide, quick installation guide. So yeah, as you guys can see, like this is completely new. It comes with like everything that you can get. And honestly, I picked this motherboard up for about, I think it was what, about 75 bucks, I think, on Newegg. So this is the driver DVD, and this is the guide. We also have some antennas, and I believe this is for like the Wi-Fi stuff. Not sure what this is. This looks like this is a very small screw. This is like a very small screw. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's a very small little mini screw in there. And we have this, and we have the actual motherboard itself. This thing is a beauty. Yes, she is beautiful. I should have found a better way to like mount my actual camera. I feel like my camera's just gonna like be moving around crazy. Trying to be very careful with this. And I think that's about it. I don't see anything else up under here, so we can go ahead and move this out the way. Okay, so here's the actual motherboard. Yeah, this is a beauty. Yep. So as you can see, we have got the 4 RAM slots here, processor. This processor specifically, gonna go right there. You got like all your connections and ports and stuff over here. And then you have just more connectors and stuff up there. You got your Wi-Fi right here. This is your first graphics card PCI port. You got another PCI right there, and then you got another one right there, and you have another one right there. Got the battery. This right here is like your SSD, I believe. I think. Well, no, this is the SSD right here, but maybe this isn't an SSD spot. I don't know. It doesn't have like the actual SSD little connection right there, but anyways, yeah, it's the motherboard I got. So I felt like this would be pretty good for like a good starter motherboard. So set that right there. Okay, so now that we have the motherboard, now that we have like the motherboard, and you know what, let me actually get my screwdriver right quick. Hold on a second. I do have some TM30 thermal paste, just in case I need this. I do believe that thermal paste comes with the processor itself, but just in case, pick some of this up for a little or nothing. So this right here is like my little computer kit. I got this, I think I got this from Temu for like dirt cheap. These little things are not very expensive at all. I just wanted to get this for my screwdriver little thing where you make sure there's like no electricity that can mess up your motherboard. So just kind of like touch this to like remove like the electricity and stuff from your body and all that. So let's see. All right. So the processor. So let's go ahead and open this baby up. Let's see, do I need my knife for this? I think I do need the knife for this. Let me see, knife right here. Well, actually, hold on. I think this is just a sticker that you can pull off. Let me see. I will use the knife if I have to. I might have to go ahead and use the knife. Yeah, I'm just gonna make life easy. Use the knife. There we go. Should have just did that in the first place. There we go. Open this up. Definitely could have got like a 5000 series, but for right now I just want to get something cheap. This thing was actually pretty cheap. I picked this up for like 80 something, and I think it was like 85. I picked it up and it's new, so you know, this whole build is gonna pretty much be new. And here's the actual processor unit right here. This is actually it right here. So as you can see, Ryzen 5 4600G. You see like all the little pins are perfect on it. So good on that. Set that right there. Installation instructions. Even though this is my first PC that I've built, I kind of do know a lot. I still know a lot about PCs, so I don't think I'll need the instructions. If I do need them, I'll just read them off camera. I won't bore you guys with that, but this right here is the actual fan. So this is I believe it's the Wraith fan is what it's called. That comes with them. Typically, if your CPU is new, it'll come with this fan. So, oops, it's just this plastic part. So yeah, this is the AMD Wraith fan. This is a pretty standard fan that comes with the processor, and basically you just kind of put it like right here over the processor. Helps keeps it cool. So there's definitely better fans out there, but I mean, this is better than nothing, honestly. It should work fine for right now. Okay, so I'm glad that I picked this up because I did not get any thermal paste. I could have sworn they said it was supposed to come with thermal paste, but I guess I was wrong. AMD Wraith thermal solution. I guess that literally just means this. I guess I understood that wrong. I thought it was gonna come with thermal paste, but that's okay because we got some anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically install this this processor here. So let's go ahead and open this up, and this is it right here. I love these things. They always have such a satisfying weight to them. And basically all you want to do, these things are pretty easy to install, but typically all you do is you just find like the little, right here where it has like this little arrow. That's basically gonna, typically there is like an arrow part on here that it like lines up with. And let me see. Yeah, I see it. I think it's literally right there, I believe. It's gonna go like this basically. But before we do all that, let us sit this down. Because basically what you have to do is you just have to unhook this little thing right here. Just unhook this. Oops. There we go. And then you just kind of leave that up. And then just making sure that there's no static. And then we're basically just gonna take this and we're just gonna drop it in there like that. Yep. And then you just pull this right back down. And you're good. Simple as that. And typically what it does is it kind of like slides off in there. You'll usually know when it's like good and on there, you know. And it's officially installed now. And what we can actually do now is we can go ahead and put the actual fan on top of this now. So the fan is actually gonna turn this way, I believe. And it's just gonna basically go on there like that. And I believe that, I think the fan like plugs in right there, yeah. So these screws right here though, I think you have to take these actually off. So let's actually take these off. Set that right there. Got my screwdriver right here. I might need a bigger head. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Might not be big enough. Ugh, there we go. Now it's big enough. Put a little bit of elbow grease into it. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, they got those pretty tight on there. Take this off. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this whole thing just kind of comes off. These just kind of come off. So I've seen so many videos of people putting PCs together. So I pretty much know exactly what I'm doing without reading any of the tutorials, or manuals, I mean. But a lot of times it is good to, you know, just double check stuff if you're unsure. Technically, I do have the RAM today as well, but I didn't want this first part to be too long, so I'll probably save the RAM installation for next time. Right now, I just really wanted to unbox everything and then install the processor and the cooling fan, and that's pretty much it for right now. So now that that's done, all you gotta do is just sit this right on top of here. You just wanna make sure it slots in here. Actually, I need to put the thermal paste on here first. Or actually, hold on. This might already have thermal paste on it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this does have thermal paste on it. This little stuff right here is the thermal paste. I didn't realize that. Okay, I believe that's actually already thermal paste. Let me just double check that. This box includes an AMD Ryzen processor featuring Radeon graphics, high performance, and Wraith thermal solution, and installation instructions. I don't know. I don't know, do I need to put thermal paste on this? I think I'm good, but I'm wondering if I should put some more on here though. I don't know, because I'm looking at the instructions and it's not telling me that I need to apply extra thermal paste. I don't think I actually need to put any extra thermal paste on here. So I think that's what that is, because they're not telling me that I need to do all that. So, you know, I'm just gonna trust the process on that, because I remember watching the video and the guy that I was watching said that, you know, when you buy this stuff new, it already comes with thermal paste on it. And I believe that's what it is. It doesn't exactly say that that's what it is, but I believe that's what it is. It looks slightly different than what, for some reason, I thought it would look. So, but yeah, it literally just goes on there like that. And then we're just gonna screw this back in. So righty loose, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So just kind of do this. So we talk here like this. I think that's kind of doing like a next time. Right. Okay. Man, guys, this feels it just feels so good doing this. Like, this just feels so good doing it. Like, knowing that I'm creating my first PC, building my first PC, it's just feels amazing, bro. Am I doing this right? This is going down pretty far. Wait a minute. I don't know if I'm doing this right. It's not, that side is not tightening up for some reason. Okay, I think I might have messed up somewhere. Let me turn this. Did I put this on here? Okay, that's interesting. For some reason, this didn't go on here all the way. So let's unscrew it. We don't want to like force or mess anything up. I need to switch it. Make sure I got enough time. Okay, I gotta hurry up. Running out of space. Okay, we're gonna draw this one more again. Let's try it on this side first. I think it's working this time, I think. Yeah, somehow I messed that up, but not sure how, but we're good now though. Man, I just wish I had the power supply. I wish I had the power supply to go ahead and test this thing out. But that's okay, that just gives us more content to put on the channel. So, you know, this is pretty much gonna be it for the first video. I just wanted to kind of get everything unboxed. Wanted to get everything unboxed right now, and we can go ahead and actually plug this up. There we go. Okay, that's the right way to do it. That cable is kind of like weirdly in the way. Let me see. Already doing cable management. Ooh, God. I don't know. I don't like the way that looks, but for right now, it's just gonna have to work. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it for right now. This is the motherboard. The once again, the ASRock, or did I pronounce that right? ASRock. Yeah. The ASRock Phantom. Let's see. ASRock Phantom Gaming 4/AC motherboard. Once again, I chose this one because you get full RAM capacity, comes with Wi-Fi, which is cool. I mean, that's not something that's super important, but the fact that it comes with it, I think is pretty dope. I guess if I wanted to, I could go ahead and install the little Wi-Fi antennas. Do I have enough time? I only got about 5 minutes left. I think I'll just cut it right here for right now, guys. Next time we will get in here and we'll do that for sure, though. But yeah, we got the Ryzen 5 4600 processor installed, so I'm feeling good about that. And yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. So basically, the next video will more than likely be inserting the RAM in here, putting the antenna in here, and probably installing the SSD, because I also still have those components as well. I just didn't want to fit all that in this one video just yet. But yeah, so I'm feeling real good about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, it's just part one, and we'll definitely be doing more, and there's a lot more to come with this build. Next time I can also probably show you guys the case as well. So but yeah, and also I actually forgot to show you guys, the CPU actually comes with these little stickers. They're pretty cool. You can put these I guess on your build and let people know what you're running, I guess, or just help you remember with what you're running. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for right now. Definitely be more to come. Just wanted to do the motherboard and then a processor today, kind of keep it simple. So next definitely will be putting in the RAM and doing the SSD, and then doing the, what was it? It was something else also that I need to do. Can't remember, but oh yeah, the antennas and stuff like that. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed, or hope you maybe learned something too. And I'm definitely enjoying the build so far. Everything is pretty much perfectly how I need for it to be currently. So yeah, that's gonna be part one for right now. I'm gonna jet up out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one.